dunked on, bro.
All right, who you dunking on, Adam?
Oh, I am dunking on the NFL referees in the Kansas City New York Jets game for absolutely blowing that holding call on Sauce Gardner at the end of the game there. That is how you're going to decide the Chiefs win the game. Obviously, the Jets didn't get the ball back because of Patrick Mahomes and the game management at the end of the game. It was like under 2 minutes, but what a weak call that was on Sauce. My man's playing perfect defense. Bear doesn't even touch him. A little hand fighting, but to call a holding penalty in that spot, what if the Jets would have beat the Chiefs? But to decide that and it's another game. I hate to say that there's like this conspiracy of everybody loves the Chiefs and this whole Taylor Swift thing, but it's just so hard not to think it when you see shit like that. And it was just so bad. And I'm dunking on the refs. Get your acts together, figure it out. And speaking of the refs, I'm also going to dunk on the refs in this game tonight because they're just throwing flags. I think they've picked up like 7 flags because guys are throwing and they huddle in and it takes like 5 minutes for them to pick up a flag. Get it together, referees. Come on, man.
Well, it's hard with Daniel Jones throwing interceptions every 4.
I mean, you're right. It's not great. Trust me. This is a bad game.
Awful game.
It's boring.
Isn't Josh Allen dating some famous chick? Like, how come we're not getting this coverage?
It's not Taylor Swift. It doesn't matter.
I don't even know honestly who the girl is.
It's Jerry Seinfeld's kid.
Oh, that's wait. He's dating Jerry Seinfeld.
I
Maybe.
mean, Jerry Seinfeld's daughter.
Let's go, Dave. Who are you gonna dunk on?
Special get dunked on since we were talking about the Chiefs game for Patrick Mahomes not scoring that touchdown and covering the spread. You're a turd. You're a turd. Patrick Mahomes, just run it in that zone, please. Okay, Chaz, do you have your calendar?
No, why?
So today is going to be a good day for you. Today is going to be a day you're going to want to mark down, because as a man, there's some things that you don't want to do, but you go ahead and do them because you know that's the right thing. And today is going to be that day for me because we're going to talk about the Tennessee Titans and my boy DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, was that? Did you need that?
I mean, a little bit. Okay, so the dunked on. I want to be clear. DeAndre Hopkins is not performing the way that I thought that he was going to perform, and I just want to say that I don't. This is not on DeAndre Hopkins. My get dunked on is on Ryan fucking Tannehill. What the hell is wrong with this dude? I mean, for fuck's sakes, okay, if you go back and look at DeAndre Hopkins stats last year, in 9 games last year, DeAndre Hopkins had 64 receptions, 720 yards, and 3 TDs. He played 3 of those games with Kyler Murray, and the other 6, he played with Colt McCoy and Trace McSorley, who are both not even on fucking NFL rosters right now. And then this year, in 4 games, he's got 18 receptions and 216 yards with 0 fucking touchdowns. Ryan Tannehill, you are worse than Colt McCoy. You are worse than Trace McSorley. You have a wide receiver that if you throw anything within a 5-foot spread will just suction that shit in. Like, what the fuck is going on with Ryan Tannehill?
I mean, he's Ryan Tannehilling. I'm pretty sure. Like going into, did Ryan Tannehill throw a touchdown pass this week, Adam?
I don't believe he did.
Okay,
I believe Derrick Henry did, though.
That's what I was going to say. So actually, Ryan Tannehill is tied with Keenan Allen and Derrick Henry for touchdown passes. That's your boy, Ryan Tannehill. He's got the same amount of touchdown passes as Keenan Allen. And
that's amazing. That's a wild stat. It really is, and it sucks because, man, Dave, we were so high on our boy.
DeAndre Hopkins produced with Trace McSorley and Colt fucking McCoy, dude. I thought the dude was bulletproof. I thought he's QB proof. It doesn't matter. Ryan Tannehill, what is going on, dude? Get it together. You have to put it within 5 feet of this guy, and he will suction that thing up like a Hoover. Just get it anywhere. Just get it anywhere close to the dude, and he's gonna catch it.
I don't think. I mean, I think Tannehill's dogging it. I think he signed his big money deal, the last one he's ever going to get. Hopkins. He signed his big money deal, the last big money deal he's ever going to get, and now every week he's like, I can't practice this week. I can't practice this week. I'm just going to go and play. Like he's just being, he's being the fucking veteran and playing hurt, making his money, and then next year he's going to sign with the Chiefs or something. And that's what he's going to do. He's getting his last big payday. He put his foot in his mouth when he said he's going to go to a contender with an elite quarterback, and you chose there. That just proves you don't want a win. You're not a winner if you're going to fucking play with Ryan Tannehill. You're not a winner. You want money, and that's why it's not working there. And watch, next year he's going to go sign with KC and be pretty good again. And it's just it's like it's ridiculous. And maybe he'll step it up, but I mean, we're 4 weeks.
We're 4 games into the season, and he just is not it.
This is a quarter of the way through the season.
Yeah, we're 25% through, bro. Like it's
Treylon Burks was out yesterday, and they still didn't get him the ball.
Well,
that's saying something.
Yeah, that's rough. So yeah, I feel you there, Dave. I feel there. Adam, you're gonna appreciate my dunk. I always
appreciate your dunks.
I am dunking on Captain Conservative himself, Ron Rivera, the one that they call Riverboat Ron because he's so aggressive. You are beating you're beating the Eagles all game, the defending NFC Championship. You're handing them, they're coming back. You and your team drive down the end of the game to tie it, right? If you kick the extra point, or you could show some balls and go for the 2-point and beat the team that you can't stop the whole fourth quarter. What do we do? Are we gonna go and win the game? Nah, bro. Let's kick that fucking extra point and let them just run down our throat and beat us at the end of the game. Come on, dude. Be better. Be a little aggressive. You shouldn't have beat that team. You shouldn't have been in that position. You should have went for the throat. You let him back in. They come down. You don't go for the 2-point. They run right down the field and fucking whoop your ass.
Yeah, that was my dunk last week. If you remember, I dunked on all these conservative coaches and making these calls and they're blowing games for their teams, and it's so frustrating to like. And that was a really good game to watch. Truthfully, Eagles they struggled a little bit with Washington's defense. I mean, ultimately they obviously won the game, but yeah, Ron Rivera got conservative at the end there and didn't put his foot on their throats. And yeah, it cost them the game, and a division game nonetheless.
Can we officially strip him of his Riverboat title?
I think people started calling that like joking about it, and then he kind of like took it and started to be a little aggressive, like maybe going for it on 4th and 1 once every 7 weeks, and then he decided to just get rid of it again because I don't ever think of him as that kind of guy.
Once every 7 weeks, he goes for it on 4th and 1, and everybody's like, "Oh, Riverboat's at it again."
Seriously, can you think of him being aggressive? Like he doesn't come across that way ever. Like I don't think of any of that. Like any of the Chicago team or the Carolina teams. No, nothing. I don't. So I don't know. He's a good coach in general, but like, man, that team isn't good, and he gets out. He's getting out of them. He's getting Sam Howell, who might be the guy that I pick up in my family league. Fucking Sam Howell, but like he's getting production out of Sam Howell, and I just got shot in the ass, Brian Robinson, and
yeah, he's having a good year.
He's getting it, but like, God, man, have some balls once in a while, you fucking cuck. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Let's stick with the somewhat negativity.
Oh man, what?